Hi, good morning. You've reached 5 minutes in the Word, and I'm Vera, and today I'm reading in Proverbs Chapter 2, and I believe we're going to be able to get through the whole chapter and go through a couple of the footnotes. So if you have your coffee and you're ready to get started, you have your Bible, follow along. Proverbs Chapter 2. My child, listen to me and treasure my instructions. Tune your ears to wisdom and concentrate on understanding. Cry out for insight and understanding. Search for them as you would for lost money or hidden treasure. Then you will understand what it means to fear the Lord, and you will gain knowledge of God. For the Lord grants wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He grants a treasure of good sense to the godly. He is their shield, protecting those who walk with integrity. He guides the paths of justice and protects those who are faithful to him. Then you will understand what is right, just, and fair, and you will know how to find the right course of action every time. For wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will fill you with joy. Wise planning will watch over you. Understanding will keep you safe. Wisdom will save you from evil people, from those whose speech is corrupt. These people turn from right ways to walk down dark and evil paths. They rejoice in doing wrong, and they enjoy evil as it turns things upside down. What they do is crooked, and their ways are wrong. Wisdom will save you from the immoral woman, from the flattery of the adulterous woman. She has abandoned her husband and ignores the covenant she made before God. Entering her house leads to death. It is the road to hell. The man who visits her is doomed. He will never reach the paths of life. Follow the steps of good men instead, and stay on the paths of the righteous. For only the upright will live in the land, and those who have integrity will remain in it. But the wicked will be removed from the land, and the treacherous will be destroyed. So that's chapter 2, 22 verses. Couple footnotes in the bottom I decided to read about was where it talks about wisdom and the adulterous woman. So I think it's verses 12 through 19, or 17-ish. The footnotes at the bottom say, we gain wisdom through a constant process of growing. First, we must trust and honor God. Second, we must realize that the Bible reveals God's wisdom to us. And third, we must make a lifelong series of right choices and avoid moral pitfalls. But lastly, fourth, when we make sinful choices or mistakes, we must learn from our errors and recover. People don't develop all aspects of wisdom at once. For example, some people have more insight than discretion. Others have more knowledge than common sense. But we can pray for all aspects of wisdom and take the steps to develop them in our life. So, prayer is the number one thing you should do for those aspects. But you could also find an accountability partner that might have that one of those aspects in them, and you've seen that in them. Someone that is godly and loves the Lord and tries to follow after his ways, and you can learn from them how to do it. And that's probably a good thing, spending time with them. That's how you'll see how they do it. But most importantly, you need to pray, because God really is the only one that can fill you with it. Okay, so the next part was, it says, an adulterous woman is seductive or a prostitute. Two of the most difficult sins to resist are pride and sexual immorality. Both are seductive. Pride says I deserve it. Sexual desire says I need it. In combination, their appeal is deadly. In fact, says Solomon, only by relying on God's strength can we overcome them. Pride appeals to the empty head, sexual enticement to the empty heart. By looking to God, we can fill our heads with his wisdom and our hearts with his love. Don't be fooled. Remember what God says about who you are and what you were meant to be. Ask him for strength to resist these temptations. So again, our first fight of action is to pray and ask God, to give us the strength to fight through those things and not to give in to those. And ask him to change your heart. He will do it. He will do it. And if you're sincere about it and you keep pressing in and asking him, and if that's what you really want, he will give that to you. And I thank you for being here today. We just crossed over the 5-minute mark. And so I want to remind you to do a couple things at the bottom of this video. If you would leave a comment about today's 5 minutes in the Word, I would so greatly appreciate it. If you would subscribe to our YouTube channel for image subscribers, that would be awesome too. And then you could get notifications for these videos every day. I do them Monday through Friday. I take a break over the weekend. I blog about the whole entire week on Saturday. Usually the vlogs are up by noon Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and the blog is written and up by noon Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. I appreciate y'all following me and checking this out every day, and tomorrow we'll pick up with Chapter 3. Have a great day. God bless you.